figured out.
Taking action for you. 7 Action News at 11 starts right now.
Breaking news. Freeways underwater. Metro Detroit hit with flooding. The worst trouble spots right now and how your morning drive could be impacted.
Evacuated to Detroit. Hundreds of victims of Hurricane Harvey finally out of Houston. Why they were flown to Metro Airport.
Terrifying texts. A local teen getting frightening messages.
She asked me to come in the room, said somebody was threatening to kill her.
What a sick person was trying to force her to do.
But first, we're going to begin with that breaking news, a flood warning. Metro Detroit freeways underwater. Crews dealing with trouble spots everywhere from I-75 to 696 and the line.
So here's a quick look at where the major issues are right now. On 696, flooding has closed the eastbound lanes at Evergreen. The westbound lanes at Southfield also shut down. In addition, 2 lanes are closed on the eastbound side at Campbell Hilton. DTE Energy also reporting storms have knocked out power to some 7,400 customers.
Certainly a mess. Take a look at viewer video right now showing flooded neighborhood streets near 9 Mile in Farmington. That is in Farmington Hills. We do have Team 7 coverage for you. 7 First Alert Chief Meteorologist Dave Rexroth with the very latest on the flood warning in just a moment.
Well, let's begin with Brianne Palmerini live along 696 in Southfield. I saw a tweet a moment ago from Michigan State Police. They got the pumps working at least, Brianne.
Stephen, they do have the pumps working. MDOT has those pumps working right now, and the water has dropped within the last hour. We know that MSP crews are sending cars in here on the shoulder. This is the first time we're seeing this since 5:30 tonight, so this is a big deal right now. Very slowly cars are coming in off the shoulder, but this water rose fast and caused a lot of issues for drivers.
There was a little bit of water in the road. Everybody was making it through okay, and right behind me I heard a boom, and the manhole cover went about 6 feet in the air and instant water.
Don Brass was driving his nearly brand new Corvette when the water rushed up and he wasn't able to drive away fast enough. His car stalled out.
The car sits low and it sucked air, it sucked water up into the motor and boom. You know, I've seen 696 flood before, but I've never been in it. Now I got a blown motor and possibly a totaled car. I'm going to cry later.
Police spent the evening closing the ramps and diverting drivers that were already stuck on the highway back out and up entrance ramps. On the eastbound side, drivers are being diverted to the Lodge, and on the westbound side, drivers are being diverted to Southfield Road.
We're talking to MDOT. We're kind of looking at some type of power outage that may have occurred in the area or affected the pump station.
The power outage is making this situation last a lot longer than it would, and police are urging drivers to stay away from floodwaters no matter what.
It comes up so fast onto your car. Once it gets over your exhaust pipe, it can just flood your car out, and then you're stuck in there, and then somebody's going to actually have to come save you.
As for Don Brass, today was also his birthday. He's hoping his insurance has him covered because his Corvette had to be towed home.
The fireman wants to buy it now that it's cheap.
Of course, we are now seeing these cars cross the highway here for the first time since around 5:30 or 6 o'clock. Good news there. Law enforcement sending them very slowly here over the shoulder where the floodwaters have receded. MDOT has a pump working. There's a generator going right now, and hopefully the floodwaters here recede very quickly, though more rain on the way, more rain right now could impede that. Of course, stay with 7 Action News. We'll continue to keep you updated on what's happening out here. Live in Southfield, Brianne Palmerini, 7 Action News.
All right, thank you so much, Brianne.